Hey everybody, Sean here, and I hope you're doing well. Once again, we see Michael Brown sticking up for false teachers, and this time it's Torben Sondergaard. This video was made just a couple of days ago.
A few years back, I began to hear about the Last Reformation. Dr. Brown, you're familiar with the Last Reformation. Have you seen the video? Began to hear the name Torben Sondergaard and all this controversy surrounding this movement. He's based in Denmark, and is it God? What's happening? And it was basically one of these back to the Bible movements. It was saying, hey, look, Jesus gave us a commission to go out and heal the sick and set the captives free, to make disciples, to baptize them. And Torben was seeking to live this out on the streets and seeing amazing fruit. And as a result of that, there was some real opposition in Denmark and attacks on him. And ultimately, he came to the States with the goal to have religious asylum here, to be able to freely practice his faith and for his children to freely live out their faith. And we'll talk about the situation in Denmark in a little while.
Michael Brown has either chosen not to do his homework on this matter, or he's simply turning a blind eye to all the nonsense Torben represents. Remember, Torben is another fake leg lengthener that casts demons out of newly born-again believers. He preaches that everybody will speak in tongues and prophesy, and he babbles in gibberish in the fakest so-called tongues we've ever heard. And you can find out much more on him in his playlist here on Revealing Truth. Not to mention that Michael Brown is just believing one side of the story that paints Torben as the victim.
But what happened was that he got arrested, and I was trying to explain to my wife what happened because I was going to testify on his behalf in court.
You would think that if you're going to testify for someone in court, you'd do some serious due diligence to know everything about that person. But since Torben's a tongue-talking, leg-pulling charismatic, I guess that's good enough for Michael Brown.
Why in the world did he get arrested for? Why is he still in prison? What's going on? So we are trying to make this work with Torben through his wife, setting up a three-way to get him on. Torben, are you there, sir?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. You are calling us from prison right now.
Yeah, I'm calling for myself.
How long have you been in prison?
195 days until now. That is a little more than a half year.
Oh my. And why were you arrested in the first place?
To be honest, I'm shocked. I'm very surprised that something like that can happen in America. And to be honest, I actually don't know. And I still don't know today.
Torben is lying. We had a video up before of his live court hearing that I was asked to take down due to possible copyright issues, but you can still see part of it on this channel here. And it goes through all the reasons why he's in prison. So Torben saying that he still doesn't know is an outright lie. And yet Michael Brown is sticking up for this guy. This is a longer video, and I'll leave the link in the description below, but I just wanted to show you how interconnected this spider web of deceit really is. And as educated as Michael Brown is, it still doesn't give him a pass when he continually defends some of the biggest false teachers in the NAR movement today. Torben's lawyer has filed their appeal, so what happens next will be interesting. Anyhow, just a quick one today, but feel free to leave your comments below, and until next time, take care and God bless.